Hi, Judy from Witchpeace Craft. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, it's great to have you on board. I hope you enjoy the content and stick around for more videos in the future. And please make some nice, positive, constructive comments in the description below this video if you want. Anyway, guys, today's video, hitting the purple patch and stopping to smell the lavender. What does that mean? It just means I've had a bit of a week where I've used a lot of purple and lavender yarn because I'm on this kick where I'm trying to use up my yarn stash, but I want to use up as much of what I take out for a project as I can. So if there's leftovers, I might make something else, or I might just go to my scraps. So first of all, I started with scraps because I thought, well, I keep doing market prep. I have lots of amigurumi, but I realized the market in April that I have is before Mother's Day, and I thought it would be great to have a section on my stall suggested Mother's Day gifts. And I had some purple cotton scraps, so I made a lip balm holder, put some lip balm in it on a key ring. These are quite popular. I mean, they sell really cheap. The button was given to me by, I'm pretty sure it was Raylene that sent me these buttons. Hi, Raylene. And yes, I decided it'd be good to put buttons. I have done other colors since I've made this purple one, but this was the purple one. They're a great little item, a little gift for someone who doesn't have a lot of money to spend but would like to give mum something. The next was to do, I can't think who I was watching. I was watching a video. It might have been Coco's Crochet, or it might have been Janet in My Spare Time Crochet. One of those was making face washes, and I don't usually make them because I don't like them. They never really turn out right for me when I follow the patterns. They're all a bit wonky, but I thought, well, I'll give it a go, and I decided I would do up like a gift set. So this will be my gift set. So I've got a face washer, a makeup wipe, and soap, and I'll show you. So when I've had makeup wipes in the past, I've had a couple of ladies say they would like bigger ones, not so small. So I've made one this size. So basically 1, 2, 3. Instead of 3 rounds, I've gone 4. They want more of a pad that fits their hand. So that's part of the set. And then I just did my own make a face washer because they want these smaller 8 by 8. They don't want them too big. And I did this one. So it's been folded for a while. I'm going to bag them up. And I've got these really nice soaps. Natural Australian triple milled soap, papaya extract and mango butter, this one. So that will be my gift set done up for Mother's Day. Not an expensive price. I haven't really decided on what I'll charge, but I think it will look really nice bagged up like that as a gift set for Mum. So they will be 2 of my gift suggestions for Mother's Day, and in purple. So then last week Bod had a palooza. The pattern came out and I thought, I've done that before. And yes, it was when Crystal was doing 7 hats in 7 days for Hat Not Hate, and I made it in blues, and I sent those 7 hats to my young niece, grandniece in Western Australia. She was collecting clothes for winter for the homeless, and her mum let me know that she had to keep one, and I think it was that one that she really liked, and I did enjoy making it, and so I decided I'd make it, and I made it in purple and lavender. That is a real purple. It's this terrible light we've got at the moment. Look, this pattern, I can't remember what she calls it. It is like mosaic. It was a little hard on my hands, but I remembered I really did like making it. See, that's the back. It is a little stiff. It doesn't stretch. It won't fit my head, and I used a 6mm crochet hook. I think if you want adult size, you have to really go up in sizes to get it to fit my buff head. But that's like a tween size, and I think it turned out really nice. I do like this pattern. But like I said, I didn't quite do the brim exactly, but There you go. That was the bag a day, and that is for Bod Hatterpalooza in purples and lavender. And yes, plushie amigurumis are really quick, easy makes when I am time poor. And I've said in the past that since I started selling them, I don't have heaps. I might have 3 of each, and that's usually the max. 4 if I'm pushing it. I usually sell 2 to 3, and I don't want to carry them through if they're not popular. So I don't want heaps sitting around waiting to be sold. And I decided I'd be a bit more adventurous because I am a beginner when it comes to plushie yarn, and I made this Loaf Cat. Ta-da! So the difference is I used 2 yarns instead of just doing it in one. And I made his tail different. I didn't make the curly tail, and I don't like the way they do the one that sticks out. So I made it so that it droops. And that is my Loaf Cat. This is just mill-ends yarn in lavender. And this is like a grey to black with a few lavender flecks in it. But yes, there's my Loaf Cat. Now I'm pretty sure I've got 3. I'll be doing a plushie inventory count this weekend. I don't have room, and I have so much. I could probably have a market stall every day for 3 months and not sell out of everything. So my big item I made this week that I really love, I won't be a moment. So this is a paid for pattern, and yes, I'm in the minus with my pattern credits because I just keep seeing some great patterns. I saw the video where the testers' pictures were put up when they made this pattern. Now, my last market in December, I had a lady ask me about a monkey. And every pattern I'd looked since December, the monkeys were really complicated and lots of sewing, and I couldn't get motivated until I saw this. So, please meet Mona Lavender. Ta-da! The pattern is Mona Brown, but I've twisted her face by sitting it on my lap. Because I made her in lavender, I've called her Mona Lavender. I think her mouth looks twisted. It's not. It's just the way it's been stored around for the last couple of days. There you go. Yes, this is awesome. It was no sew or limited sew and easy to do. I actually did use artificial eyes this time. I would make this again in a heartbeat. And I might even do embroidered eyes. I really love it. I'm going to see how it sells. I do like having one-off reasonable sized amigurumis. I don't have huge, but I do like this size, and I do sell a few. So shall I tell you about the pattern? It is a paid for pattern by, I'll just get it all out. Knotting Hook Crochet, Mona Brown Monkey. Ta-da! That's it there. And they were the testers who made it. Look, it is so well written and so easy to follow for a beginner plushie maker like me. Lots of pictures. Now, it's a paid for pattern on Etsy, but sometimes she has discount codes come out and you can get it a bit cheaper. When I bought it, I thought, I wonder if I can make it. I made it in a matter of like a day and a half, and that's still working part-time. So yes, and I did use my mill-end yarn, and I still have more of this color to go before I use it all up. But that's Mona Lavender, sister to Mona Brown. It's Robin at Knotting Hook Crochet. She has a YouTube channel. I tend to watch her in my breaks at work, and I forget to comment because I'll get interrupted and have to go to the phone or something and then forget to go back. I've picked up quite a few tips regarding markets and watching at some of the things she makes, and she's just an awesome plushie maker. Plus she does other things in acrylic and what have you. But yes, it's a great video. Please check out her channel. I really do enjoy watching it, and I'm sorry, Robin, I should leave comments more often, but I do always give you a thumbs up. because I always find with every video I learn something new. I actually learned to improve my amigurumi making, like when you embroider your own, because she did a tutorial and it really helped me a lot. So I think that area is starting to improve, but definitely a 5-star review for this pattern, which I am a tough marker. I really am. I sort of think I'm an idiot crocheter, and your pattern's got to help me get to the end with a reasonable finished project. Look, I'm not as good as some of the testers, but I don't think I did a bad job. And I like the way I made her lavender, because initially I was given some lavender, ta-da, in pouches by Thing. Quite a bit of lavender. I do love the smell of it. And I had thought, what if I gave her lavender in her belly instead of stuffing her? And then I thought, oh, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Would you do a plushie or an amigurumi toy for cuddling that when they put their nose against their belly, it smells of lavender? Or as Reeb said, put the nose against the butt and it smells of lavender. But yes, let me know in the comments below. Do you think it's a good idea? I sort of balked at it, but I may do something else. She is cute, very cute. To the point that I just finished that when Robin released another pattern of a mouse. A little girl and boy mouse. I've forgotten what it's called because I bought the pattern. And that's one of my future projects. Yes, my pattern credits are in the minus. I've got to get them back up in the black. I've got quite a few patterns I want to make. But I do enjoy making some plushies. Probably more detailed plushies like this than some of the quick whip-ups. But one of the things I have learnt off Robin, and I've discovered it at my December market, having something at a $10 price point was perfect. That was where my most number of sales came for in plushies and amigurumis. Look, I sell over nearly 40 tea towel toppers in 3 price ranges, and they will always be my #1 seller until I absolutely saturate the market here. But I sort of like, I had 5, 8, 10, 12, 15. Too many price points, but the 10 was the best. You know, I sold a bit from each of the others. 10 and 15 were great price points. So that's sort of what I'm concentrating on for my market in April. I will have like a $5 bin. I'm even thinking about bagging them up and making it like a $5 mystery lucky dip. Maybe put some stickers and a lolly in there. Have to be careful with the lollies or sweets or candy because some parents don't like it. But I did think I could bag them up and do like a $5 mystery lucky dip unisex giveaway and have some extra stickers and things. What do you think to that idea? Would that be fun at a market? Anyway, guys, that's it. We hit the purple patch and we stopped to smell the lavender. I love lavender. I wish I could grow it here, but it's too hot. You can buy the pot plants, but they die within weeks. It doesn't matter what you try and do. The heat just kills them. Anyway, until next time, stay safe, stay well, and check out the pattern for Mona Lavender on Etsy. Or Mona Brown, really, but mine's Mona Lavender. Bye for now.